Hey, thanks for joining me. Hope you're doing well. In Norse mythology, the Bifrost, sometimes called the BiFrost, is a burning rainbow bridge that extends from Midgard to Asgard at the center of the world. Midgard is the realm of the humans, what we would call these outer lands, and Asgard is the paradisal home of the gods. Asgard is a land more fertile than any other of the 9 worlds of Norse mythology, blessed with a great abundance of gold and jewels. The beings there excel all other people in strength, beauty, and talent, and time there moves very slowly. At the center of the Norse world is the ash tree Yggdrasil, which is interestingly depicted as both a cosmic world tree and sometimes a mountain. We can absolutely draw parallels to the plethora of other world axes at the center of the world, such as Mount Meru, Mount Quoth, and other sacred pillars in ancient cosmology. Scholars have tried to fit this Norse cosmology into the false globe model, having proposed that the bridge may have originally represented the Milky Way. However, this makes no sense. When we take this cosmology at face value, paired with the various accounts of sacred lands at the North Pole, it's clear that the Norsemen knew exactly the configuration of the Earth. The Eddas specifically state that Asgard was built in the center of the world, and I quote, "Then the sons of Bor built in the middle of the universe the city called Asgard, where dwell the gods and their kindred, and from that abode work out so many wondrous things both on the earth and in the heavens above it." The Norsemen were representing a shift into higher realms with a rainbow bridge, which would break if one who is not worthy set foot upon it. We can observe this fleeting nature of the Bifrost in its etymology. Bifrost comes from the Old Norse verb bifa, meaning to shimmer or to shake. Translated into English, Bifrost means something like the swaying road to heaven or the shaking rainbow. I've speculated in the past that the Bifrost is the Norse analog of the flaming sword in the Garden of Eden tale. Both represent a barrier which one must pass through in order to make it into a more paradisal land, a sort of spiritual filter. However, instead of God's cherubim protecting Eden, Norse mythology has the watchman Heimdallr, who serves as the guardian of the Bifrost. It's said that when the Rainbow Bridge was in danger, the gods were warned by the sound of Heimdallr's trumpet. Like the Norsemen, Middle Eastern religions for centuries have spoken of the North as a sacred land. In the scripture of the Mandean Gnostics of southern Mesopotamia, it's said that paradise lies beyond the gate at the North Pole, and ours is just one of 365 universes, and the earth is flat and stands still. According to the Sufi mystics, the earth of the soul is a region in the far north, the only region not to have been affected by the consequences of the fall of man. This region's color is green, its summit touches the lunar sphere, and is inhabited by the mysterious prophet Kedur, said in lore to have been a guide to Moses and Alexander the Great. The scholar Henry Corbin, an expert in Islamic studies, has related this Middle Eastern vision of a northern paradise to the Western tradition of the Holy Grail. It's said that the word Orient is interchangeable with North, which is not horizontal but a vertical pull. The Emerald Cities and the Orient and the North and Aaron Vesh are all on the threshold of a supernatural region where uncreated lights bring into being a shadowless land. It is here that the pilgrim meets his angel. I love you all.